Is it just me or my primary school made up some lies about secondary because the teachers would always say, stay on the left-hand side. In secondary you'll have to. But you know what, that was a lie, to be honest. I'd kinda rather it be like that, cause it is. Crazy in those corridors. Plus I swear every primary school teach has said at least O and C. Like you're not get away with this in secondary school. Shush please. In primary, right, all of a sudden we weren't allowed to wear a NY Julie cause of secondary rules, obviously, even though I'm literally go to school in a necklace and everyone wears like something tiny. Nobody gives a damn. But back on topic, once I was wearing a hairband and my teacher said it wasn't allowed, but someone said it was a hairband, so I got it back. So yeah, don't believe primary schools all the time. Goodbye.
Year 6 in a nutshell. First, if I want to address sets, basically a set of tests for secondary. There's so much goddamn pressure. Like in year 5, my teacher would yap about sets like, if you got below average, you'll live a poor life. Okay, Miss Turney, or literally a teacher. Secondly, year 6 South are always seen as the role model. Like teachers would always say, as a baddie comeback, you're supposed to be the role model for the year. Like, I don't think a bunch of 10 to 4 years kids are gonna look up to me. Also, I remember when, in like year 4, we had this treasure box. But after that year it left. Like, I still want my puppet, Mr. Bright. And oh my god, DOJ. I'm pretty sure every single British school knows it. People were competitive back then about them. I can't even say much because I would go home to my mom saying I got a dojo point. But all the bad mans would get 1000000. End of yap. Bye guys.
Don't you guys just hate that one lunchtime lady, or is that just me? Because in year 6, I decided to bring in chalk. Keep in mind my school had chalk but crusty. Year 4's fingers would always take them. So I bring my chalk in school the next day, and me and my friends started drawing. Until this girl, let's call her, asked us for chalk. We said no, but then she gave us a death stare. But that's not the point. After the lunchtime lady came to us, she was ranting about how it's not fair like teachers do it. But it's fine, heck. I put my chalk away. But she comes again. Ugh. Now she's acted offended like. She's asks for our names and says there's a problem between us. Like, girl, do you want to have a problem? So that one side I ruined her whole day. Bye.
Why trios never work. I had a trio in primary. To sum the whole thing up, it was toxic. Basically, my trio would have arguments about one not liking each other and one being left out. So it was pretty chaotic. I was pretty much the glue in the trio, as I was never got into drama with each of them. Fast forward to now. Let's just say the trio ended. Anyways, I just wanna let you guys know before I go that trios can work, but it's just very unlikely. Goodbye, queens and kings.
Bye.
A yap about snot. So a few years ago, my bestie got my slime, which was yellow and sticky. Fabulous, right? So I'd what happened for the next minute. But my friends went to this kid in year 4 or 5. Don't ask Ike why we did. So I started teasing him like this is snot, just to have some fun. Plus I pretty damn sure if he had enough brain cells, he could tell it wasn't snot. So I'm having fun with him, being chillick. A few minutes late into lunch, I'm now inside eating, when the lunchtime lady Ann said I was throwing snot at Simone. So in my head I'm like, girl, wah, I'm confused, RN. Then he come in and I have to say sorry like, wah, but okay. End of story. And never got my slime, sadly.
Meow, 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 meow. Yap about how my year 5 teacher was the biggest bop in school. I'm pretty sure everyone know that one teacher that literally screamed all the time, 'cause when my teacher did, she wouldn't do it for 5 seconds. No, that lady had to go on for a whole 15 minutes at the end of school yapping about the glue stick lid was missing. And when it was time to leave, this lady had the audacity to say when we stood up to yap, even more like, no, you don't leave until I say so. Like, girl, I'm pretty sure you can't keep a bunch of 10-year-olds in class for an extra 5 minutes. And also, This lady literally had a crush on this one kid, hopefully. Not but she looked like she was flirting. She would always ask him questions about his ADHD in circle time, basically PHSE. She would always yap about her two kids like, I don't care if Luke pooped his pants yesterday, no. No one cares, ugh.